Yo, hoes ain't fucking with Barbie. Tay did my pink Bob Marley. I got a whole army as Charlie. Pull up with a killer, he the joker, I'm Harley.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been such a long time since I've been in front of this camera on YouTube, talking to you guys and just, you know, being on here. And I'm back with an updated makeup routine video because a lot of people always ask me what's my makeup routine, how do I do my makeup, what products I use. So I decided to do a video explaining it. It's really in-depth. It shows you all my steps and things like that and why I do what I do. I can't wait for you guys to watch it, enjoy it, use the tips and things like that. Tag me if you do, you know, so I can see, or send it to me in the DM. I will have all the products hopefully listed down below, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so to start my makeup, I usually use my lip injections, my Too Faced lip injections. Where did I put it? I literally just had it. Oh, it's right here. I usually use my Too Faced lip injections. It looks like this to plump my lips. I already like applied it, so that's that. But a warning for this, it does make your lips extremely tingly, but that's okay. The feeling will go away after. So I already did my skincare and moisturize, so I'm gonna just apply my primer now. And for primer, I like to use my Milk Hydro primer. This is like the best primer. Sometimes I like to apply with a brush, and then sometimes I like to just go in with my hand. Today I'm just gonna go in with my hand because I'm not really going anywhere, so like I don't really have to do like an even layer. I'm just chilling in my house and doing a video, so I like to just rub this all over, and it feels so cooling on the skin. Like I can't even explain it. It just feels nice and cooling, and it just gives you that glow, that hydrated look, you know. Like even though I do moisturize and stuff like that, my skin is very dry sometimes, so this just gives me that extra hydration that I need in order to be great. Okay, so after I apply my primer, I like to go in with my foundation. Today for foundation, I'm actually going to use my MAC Studio Fix Plus. I in the shade NW44. Looks like this. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to apply it with a brush. I know some people use it like with beauty blenders, but I like using it with a brush for some reason. So today I'm going to use, let me just take all my brushes down so that way I don't have to keep, you know, moving so much. But today I'm gonna use this brush, like this kind of brush. I got this from Amazon as a Christmas gift. It was on my Christmas wish list, so yes, and I actually love it. It came in like a set of 15 or so, and I actually love it so much. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, but I'm also going to use, sorry, I'm still moving around. I actually can't find my foundation brush that I usually use. I actually use a foundation brush sometimes, and I place the foundation like so, like I don't know, like how I would place a concealer, but I can't find that, so I guess I'm just gonna skip that step. But I'm gonna use this brush, and it's on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury spray, my Airbrush Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I'm going to spray the back of my hand like so, just to give me that extra glowiness when applying the foundation. I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to just pat it like that. And for some reason this brush just gives me amazing coverage, like the best coverage ever. So that's that. So yeah, I'm just gonna I like to pat it like this. I don't like to like do that. I like to just pat it into my skin, like how I would do, like, you know, a moisturizer or anything, like, you know, you pat your face like so. I'm just patting it into my skin like this, and you can just see how glowy it is. Like the primer mixed with the setting spray, it just gives me that glow that I need. Just continue to pat, 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 pat. I'm just gonna move up a little because I can't really see. My mirror is right here, but it's so far away, so I'm gonna add like a little bit more on the brush, just on the side. I want like a little bit more coverage. And I'll also bring it down to my neck, you know, so it just gives me that seamless blend. The ears, the eyelids, nose. One thing about blending, it definitely hurts your arms. The eyes. And now I'm gonna blend out the forehead. I always leave my forehead for last. I don't know why. Like, I have this thing where I want to like start at like the bottom, well, like this part of my face and the bottom, then my forehead. I don't know why. That's just what works for me. So that's what I just do. And just blend in, blend in, blend. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. Just blending, 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 like so. Okay. And you can just see how flawless that looks. Like, it just looks completely flawless. I still have like a little bit of makeup left, but I might leave that for like when I want to blend my contour and things and just make it look completely even. So that's that for foundation. So now the next step I usually take is contour. Excuse me, is contour in concealer. So I like to go in with two different concealers. Both of them are by Tarte, the Shape Tape brand. I like to use the shade, what shade is this? Oriel, I don't know how to really pronounce this. And I like to use the other shape, tan. And I like to use tan in like the corner of my eye, and then the more darker at the, what's this, the middle, and then the light at the end. You're gonna see in a second what I do, but I'm going to just take first the light one, and then I'm gonna take the dark one. So I apply my concealer with a concealer brush because I like to just give me that even layer that, you know, I like. So I'm gonna take the light one, which is tan, I believe. Yes, this is tan, and I just place that like right here. And I don't put a lot because this is very light compared to my skin tone, so like I don't wanna, you know, OD. Like, I love a bright under eye, but not so bright that it looks ashy, you know. So I'm just gonna like take this like that on those ends. Okay, and now I'm going to also take the darker one, which is Oriel. I don't know how to really pronounce it, but, and then I'm going to take that and put that in the middle like so. So basically for the middle, I just apply it like how I would apply my regular concealer. Like so. And then I don't really use the brush for this part. I take the light version again, and I just, you know, put that at the ends. And I like a lot of concealer because I do have like deep set eyes and eye bags, you know, from lack of sleep and stuff like that. So I need all the, you know, concealer I can get. I also use the concealer brush to do my nose like so, and my forehead, this part, and then also my chin. The way I highlight is very like 2016-17 mixed with like current trends. but it works for me. And you know, this is just, I'm not a professional, this is just what I do, so this is what I thought I would show you guys. So I also do my contour while I do my highlight. I just like to blend all of it together. And for contour, I use my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Rich Ebony, and I just take, you know, the contour like that. I don't really put a lot of contour because I do have very high cheekbones, so that's that. I don't really need a lot of contour. I like to contour this part a lot though, because I do have, you know, that quarantine weight, double chin is coming in, and who wants that? Okay, so to blend everything in, I do take my setting powder again, my setting spray, sorry, by Charlotte Tilbury, and I just spray that all over my face like so. And I take my Real Techniques brush, the setting brush, that's 402 brush, and I just start to blend. Oh wait, sorry, I also spray the brush as well. I know this is like a lot of setting spray, but it just makes everything look so flawless, and that just what works for me. So okay, so now I just blend, and when I blend, I like to like put the brush like this so that it's flat on my eye, and that just is what I do. So blend, and you can see how it's just kind of going into my contour like so. Blend, blend, blend. This part usually takes me a little while because I like to make sure everything is completely blended. And I just like, you know, work back and forth. It's not really like a strict pattern I follow. I just work back and forth on each section of the face until it's blended the way I want to. But I also don't blend it completely out. I just like blend it like this for right now. Well, at least this part. The rest I blend completely out, like this, this, and this. I blend completely out. Like so. And I do use two different type of brushes to do my highlight and contour routine. This is the first one, and I'm going to show you guys the second one when I move on to that step. But I'm just still blending. Now I'm gonna do the forehead. And for the forehead, I like to like blend like downward, like so, and upward. Like, I don't know why. It might not work for everyone, but for me it just works that way. So that's what I do. And then I'm gonna do the nose like so. And boom. So for my contour and my highlight, I like to bring it in together. So for that, I use my Expert Face Brush by Real Technique, sorry. And I also spray that with some setting spray. And I just, sorry, hold on, let me fix this. Okay. And I just go in and I just blend like so. And like I said, this might not work for everyone. This is just what works for me and my face shape. Because, you know, everyone has different face shapes. So maybe your face shape won't work with this brush while doing this, you know, technique. But for me, it does. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. That's how it looks so far. And now we're going to blend this part. And this part. Okay, and also this. For this, I just like to like blend it like so because I want it to look sharp. Like for this, I don't want it to look as sharp, but for this, I want it to look sharp to give me that illusion that I have a sharp chin, like how I used to have, you know. you get older, your features or your face starts to change. That's why it's so important to like learn new makeup routines and makeup steps, because what you used to do for your face before might not work, because you know your face is changing, it's evolving. So that's that. And for contour, I like to bring it up like so and down, like so, up and down. Okay, so now I'm going to use that same brush that I used for foundation to blend this part. It still has foundation on it. I'm not adding any, you know, more foundation. I'm just buffing out that contour with the brush so that it just blends into my foundation as well, like so. And I'm also gonna take it in this part. Okay, for highlight, we're not completely done yet. I like to go back in with tan, and I just like to just do it like so, just to give me an extra brightness. But I don't do this underneath this because I don't want it to look too bright, because I am going to be adding this on top. That's why I do like a little bright at the corner and the end, and then the Oreo in the middle. And now this is for like the extra like brightness. This is also an optional step. Like, I don't do this every time I do my makeup. I usually do this when I'm going out and I want, you know, my highlight to be very sharp and bright, you know, but why not do it for the tutorial? It's about to be spring break. It's about to be spring break here in New York, so everybody's about to be outside, so why not just give you guys a routine on, you know, how I do my highlight like this when I go outside. I'm also going somewhere for spring break, so that's really exciting. I was thinking if I want to vlog it for YouTube, you know, but I'm really kind of like bad at vlogging because I like to like live in the moment and I like to enjoy myself, so like vlogging is like a lot for me sometimes. But I might, you know, do a little vlog here and there. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this is how this is looking. So now I set my powder, and to set my powder I like to use Mercier setting powder, and I like to do that with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna use this beauty blender, and it's actually, I need some extra powder. Okay, there we go. This is like, Mercier powder is like my holy grail, like I swear to God. And I just like to like pat that in. I like a lot of setting powder, like I don't know why, but you just see the difference, how like it just eats up your skin. Oh, it just melts. Like, I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. Sometimes I go in with like a lighter highlight here and then like this, but today I'm just gonna do this because I already have like a bright under eye, so it's fine. I usually do that when I don't do the second step that I just did, when I apply the second layer of concealer. But since I already have, like, you know, that bright concealer going on, I'm just gonna leave that. And I don't really bake anymore. I know like people like to bake. That was like a big thing when I first started doing my makeup. Now I don't really like it. I never really liked it. It was just part of the routine, you know, but it used to look so ashy. And when I look at like old videos, I'd be like, oh my god, like you can really see the difference of like routines, products, stuff like that. It's really funny. The only thing I do bake is this contour area because, like I said, I want it to look very sharp. I want me to look like snatched. So this is really probably the only part that I actually do bake. So yes, and after I crap, I just spilled the powder, but it's fine. After I do apply that powder, I do want to try this. I haven't done this before. This is actually a new part of my routine that I'm going to be doing, which is the Charlotte Tilbury what is this called, Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I've seen this all over TikTok, so I wanted to try it so bad. This is actually how the shade Deep looks, so I don't really know how this is going to look on my skin. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my makeup, but we'll see. And I'm going to take this brush that I got from that set I was telling you guys about to apply it, but I'm going to use this. I'm just going to swatch it like so, and I'm just going to pat it. I don't know if I see a difference as of yet. I really bought this because, like I said, I'm going on a trip for spring break, and I wanted to, like, if I get oily, I was gonna, like, you know, put this on top of that oil. But for right now, it looks like it's doing a good job. It feels really good on the skin, so we'll see. I think I like this a little bit. I think I like this. So this makeup is really natural. It's giving natural. It's giving like airbrush. Next, I'm gonna do eyebrows. And for my brows, I like to use my Anastasia Brow Freeze. And I use this because it just gives me the effect of a more natural brow rather than so hardcore like how I usually do it. Well, how I used to do my eyebrows. And I'm just going to brush my brows up and then place, so I can place my brow product over it. It's so funny because, like I said, so much new products out, and every time I try a new product, I'm like, oh wow, like, why wasn't this out in high school? Like, high school was like the biggest thing, like, for looks and stuff like that. Like, work, nobody really cares how you look at work, like, it's work. But high school, that's where looks mattered. And like, my makeup used to be very questionable in high school, very questionable. So okay, I use two brow products. For my brow products, I like use my CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and I use my Charlotte Tilbury brow powder. I'm really starting to love Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not gonna lie, like they're doing something to me, that brand. I also have a camera, I also have a mirror on my phone, so I'm going to use my mirror on my phone to do my brows. But I want you to actually see how natural my brows look with the brow freeze. So that's why I love that stuff. I don't go in the beginning of my brow because I don't want it to be so harsh. I just start in like right here, I want to say, make sure you guys can see me, and I just bring it down like this. And I don't like to make it look so harsh. I just like to go in with a really light hand, like so, like that. Compared to that, honestly, you don't, like, this is a trick that I learned doing my brows. Honestly, you don't have to like fill in your whole brow for your brow to look done. You really just have to focus on the tail. Once you focus on the tail of your brow automatically looks done. Like, I don't know why it's like that, but I think that's because, like, when you have your natural eyebrows, your tail is always darker than the front, so that it naturally looks, you know, done like that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully that made sense to you, but it made sense to me. So yeah, so that's that for the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. And then I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury, and this one is like a more soft brown, which is why I use this in the front instead of the Easy Breezy Brow. And I just lightly just go like this. Honestly, I don't really even do too much. I just brush it up like so. This kind of like looks like the Benefit brow product. I haven't used the Benefit one, but it, like, the smallness of the eyebrow product kind of like reminds me of that. And this is why I really went in and got this, because I wanted something that was small so I could like precisely do the front of my brows. Okay, so now that we did brows, honestly I don't think I need any concealer for my brows, but I don't know if I want to add concealer. Let me really look at them. I don't really think I need any concealer today for the brows, so I'm just gonna leave them. Maybe because I just did my eyebrows, so I don't really need that. But I'm going to take that same brush that, no, I'm gonna use actually this brush. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm going to take that powder that I have here off. So that's that. Taking that off the face. And now I'm going to go in with my favorite products. And oh, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's so amazing. The Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy bronzer. This stuff is the best. I love a Mocha Mommy. Rihanna did her thing when she made Mocha Mommy. It looks kind of like pink. I don't know why it looks so pink on the screen, but it's actually very brown and rich and deep. This color Mocha Mommy is like the best bronzer for like brown girls like myself. I'm gonna use this angled brush, and I'm just going to go in like so with the bronzer. I love bronzer and blush is like my favorite part of my makeup routine. I don't know why. It just makes everything look so good. Like, and the Mocha Mommy just brings the color back to your skin, because you know when you do like the foundation and the highlight and all that stuff, it just like takes the color away sometimes. This Mocha Mommy brings that like color back, and like it makes you feel like you have a tan, like a good tan. So this is why I love this stuff. It's just like, look at that, look at the bronzer. Like, I look like I just got tan in 2 seconds. It's crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna go too crazy with the Mocha Mommy today. I'm not going anywhere. That's the point of this, is I'm not going anywhere. This is a video for you guys. So okay, so I have 3 favorite blushes. Honestly, one of them is the Sephora collection blush in the shade Hey Jealousy, and another one is the Kylie Cosmetics Winter Kissed powder. She said that this is actually the powder that everyone thought was the Dior powder, but it actually is this one. And I think I'm gonna go in with this one because the look looks very natural right now, so I want to give it like a really natural pinkish blush kind of look. And for that, I'm going to use my Real Technique blush brush in the number 400. I'm gonna just pat the blush, and like it just blends so good. Like, oh god, and it just gives you that natural pink blush. Like I said, everyone thought that this was the blush, this was the Dior blush. They were like, Kylie Jenner uses the Dior blush for her for her pink cheeks. I don't know where I get yellow from. From her pink cheeks. The whole time it was her thing. Maybe it was, I don't know. You know, they be capping sometimes. Maybe it was a Dior one. She didn't want to give Dior the bag. But I bought this one because this one is cheaper than the Dior one, from what I've seen. And yes, it's giving very natural. Honestly, I do love that, but I do want a more like brighter pink. So I'm going to go in with the Hey Jealousy from the Sephora collection. And this one is like a very like fuchsia pink. So I'm going to go like not too deep with that one. I'm just going to like add that on top like so. There we go, dude. That color I want. I love blush. Like, I could use blush. I think it's because I have high cheekbones, so like I always want to look like rosy and smiley and bright and happy. So that's why I go so dumb with the blush. But why not? It's blush. It's like the best part of makeup, for me at least. Okay, so that's that. Next, I'm gonna do my lashes because most of the face is done already. I'm going for a very natural look. So for lashes, for strip lashes, I'm going to use my Velux Envy lashes. I get these from the beauty supply store. These are like the best beauty supply store. I'm keep dropping everything. This is like the best beauty supply store lashes. These are the name Champagne Pink. I love these lashes so much. And I know not everyone does this, but this is what I grew up on, and this is what I'm always going to do. I use hair glue to do my lashes. Maybe it's not the most sanitary or the best, like the most healthiest thing to do to your lashes, but I like doing it This is what I grew up on. This is what I know. This is what works for me. All the other glues do not work for me. So this is what we're going to be doing today. You can definitely do your own, you know, glue for your lashes, or even try, you know, my recommendation, but this is what I do. Okay, so I'm going to take the lashes and the lash glue, and I only put a little bit, like so, and I like to like rub that in so that it's not so much. And yes, so that's one lash down. I like to ooh. What's that? And I like to just place it on top of my real lash, like so. Look how pretty these are. Like, are you crazy? Beauty Supply lashes, ladies. Don't sleep on Beauty Supply lashes, please. The bomb. Okay, I'm gonna take this side now, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I try to keep it as close to my lash line as possible. One thing about me, I tear so easily, so like that's why I really have to use like hair glue, like strong glue, because regular eyelash glue will not work for me because of the fact that I tear so fast and my lashes will just come completely off. Unless you guys have like a recommendation for like a good lash glue, leave it down below so I can use that, because for now this is what I'm gonna be using, because child, I'm tearing already and it's trying to lift up already. I don't got time. I'm just gonna go in with my tweezers and like make sure it's close to my lash line, and boom, those are the lashes for you. Okay, so now my last step that I like to do is liner, and for liner I'm going to use my MAC Chestnut, my favorite brown liner, and I'm just going to like line my lips. And like the Benefit lip injection just helps my liner just slide on so beautifully. It's crazy. So yeah, that's that. For lip gloss, I'm going to actually use, since I did like a natural kind of look, I'm going to keep it like neutral. I have three MAC lip glosses. I actually love MAC lip glosses. I have these three. I think I'm going to go in with Boy Bait, and then I'm going to go in with Oyster Girl over that. So yes, I'm going to take Boy Bait, and I actually like to use a lip brush for this and blend it out. So I'm gonna like put this right here. I'm going to take my lip gloss and just, my lip brush, and just blend that out like so. Like this. And honestly, I was gonna go over with Oyster Girl, but I think I might just put like a little smidge, because Oyster Girl is very shimmery, like a shimmery kind of color. So I'm just gonna go over a little bit, just to get a little shimmer. I don't want it to be too shimmery. want it to be very natural. Okay, and for my last step, the last step of the last step, I'm going to take my Ulta Beauty eyeliner, and I'm just going to like go in and line the bottom of my eye. Like so. Ooh. Like I said, my eyes tear for like, my eyes are very sensitive. I don't know why they're so sensitive, but they are very sensitive. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Airbrush setting spray again and just spray that all over. And there you go, guys. This is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you guys had a... Hold on, there's someone in front of my door. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you guys had a blast watching me do my makeup. I had so much fun explaining all the products to you. I hope you guys, you know, get these products, and I hope you guys learn how to do makeup, because not everybody knows how to do makeup. I hope everyone just has a blessed spring break that's coming up, because it is going to be spring break soon in New York. And I know spring break passed for like college and stuff like that in March, but I'm going to have a blast on my spring break vacation, and I can't wait to show you guys. Hopefully I'll vlog it. Don't hold me to it, guys, but we'll see. I hope you guys had a good time watching me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys stay tuned to the next videos, and peace.